I'm going to be doing some crafting today, like I do every day. I do it every day. So, this is what I've been making. They're just freehand envelopes. Yes, I do have, crap everywhere. I do have the envelope maker from, We Are Memory Keepers. And I do use it. I actually used it to make this one in particular. But yeah, sometimes I just want to freehand, because if it's a, you know, just a scrap piece of paper, and that's what we're going to do today, is I'm just going to make some freehand envelopes. And I think these papers here came from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. And the butterflies, where do the butterflies come? I get them from a little bit everywhere. Yeah, these came from Happiness in Crafting. That's where those came from. So I'm going to show you how I do my little closures, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I have this piece, and this is just copy paper, literally just thin, crappy copy paper. And what I'm going to do is try and find my, there it is. I'm trying to show you how it is. I don't use, I mean, I have templates. I downloaded some templates from Lisa Dodd at Dodd Gifts on Etsy. I'll leave her link in the description, and also Tina's link for her Etsy shop as well, for her papers at Shabby Dabby Doodah. So what I do, this is just 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And I go to the bottom here and I mark at a 1/2 inch there and a 1/2 inch there. Flip her around, move up so you can actually see what I'm doing. A 1/2 inch there and a 1/2 inch there. And then I connect those marks. If I can find the one at the top. Where the heck did it go? Where did it go? I know I marked it. Oh my goodness. I can't see it now. Huh. I know I marked that. That's weird. Okay, well, I'll just mark it again. Okay, so as I was saying, I mark a line between those. There it is. And just down both sides. I mean, this is a very quick and easy way of making envelopes. If you don't have templates or anything along those lines, this is just an easy way of taking, and you can do this with any size paper. Now that you've got these two things on the side, you want to decide on how big you want your envelope. So you're going to fold it up like that. And you don't want to bend this all the way down. You want to leave it a little bit higher than that. So kind of bring that down a little bit, but not all the way. See, so there's like about 1 inch between the top of your envelope flap here and where it flaps over. So you want to keep that in mind, because it makes it easier to get things out of your envelope once it's all glued shut. Then you're going to end up with something that looks like this. What you're going to do is you're going to open it back up, and you're going to cut up to these. Where's my pen? You're going to cut on that line that you drew, just up to the fold line. And then you gotta shoot from that 4-way corner there and shoot at an angle. You're gonna do that on all 4 corners. And they may look a little bland to you now, but we're gonna make them really pretty. So don't you worry. Like that. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. And I'm just gonna, you see where those tags are going? You see where we're going with this? We'll just cut up to the fold line and off at an angle. Okay. So now you have something that you can fold. You're gonna fold these tabs in like so. And do the other side. I'm just gonna fold it right up to where that paper stops, like that. So now it should look like this. And you're gonna fold this up and make sure that we have it even on both sides, like so. And that would give you an envelope. Okay, so you're gonna take your glue, any glue will work. Oops, let's put that pin where it belongs, shall we? So I don't lose it. Now, what I normally do, if I do this, you know, for a journal, I will put an envelope inside the signature in the center of the signature, and then stitch through here, then glue it shut, so that you don't see the stitching from your signature. That's what I normally do. We're just making envelopes to stick into journals. This is not going to be for the center of a signature. Come on, glue there, here. And the other flap. And then we're going to fold this up onto the flaps that we just glued. And I always go up too high with the glue. Look at that. So let's wipe that off. And it dries so fast it's not gonna matter. So now we have this. What to do with the flap, right? It looks kind of plain and bland. Okay, so fold it back out like this, so your flap is this way. And there's several things you can do with this. Let me find my funky scissors. Ah, yeah. And these are, well, those are, is that the round ones? No, that's the other ones. Where are the round? Here they are. This leaves a scalloped edge. I'm gonna flip them over this way. And we're going to start here where the fold is. And we're going to cut. We are going to cut, yes we are, like a rounded, kind of fluted look. You don't want to take too much off. You don't want to start like, because when you do, you end up with this. You don't want that to show. So you want to make sure you leave enough to cover that. And we're just going to continue and go around. And this is just one thing you can do here. Envelope flaps. Oh, these scissors. Ugh. Need to get better ones. So let's try that again. Okay. We've got stuff everywhere. Okay, so here's your, oof, look at that hanging on there. Ugh, those scissors are getting dull. I don't even think they were all that sharp. They're meant for kids. I need to get the good kind. They're actually meant for adults. There we go. Get over there. Okay. off. Okay, so the enclosure. Let's turn this back around. Now, like I said, I normally take a butterfly, like what we see here, and it just holds it closed. It's not glued shut. It's just glued there to hold it shut for you. So let's pick out a butterfly. I got a whole bunch. Something that'll look nice there. That's not too bad. We'll keep that as a possibility. Kind of like, oh, that's pretty. That'll work. Okay. I like that. Now, I printed mine out on just regular copy paper as well. And so they're kind of floppy. They don't, might use some doily. So they're not going to hold that closed really securely. So what I normally do is I'll back this. Ooh, that's pretty. That'd be pretty. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to turn more of that off. Okay, so keep that to the side so we don't forget it. And I need some cardstock. And we have cardstock. What I'm going to do here is find my glue. Glue stick. Where'd you go? And I'm just going to glue that up. Because all we're doing is just going to put it on a piece of cardstock, and it doesn't need to be any heavy duty type of glue. So, there we go. Got something stuck in my throat. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut that out, put that to the side. Let's cut this out, and now this on cardstock. It's got a little more oomph to it. And I'm not nearly as good as Tina at fussy cutting butterflies. I wish I was as quick as she is. I've never seen anybody fussy cut a butterfly out so fast. I even remarked it on one of her videos. I was like, oh my God, you're the queen of fussy cutting. She is really fast. So I hope everybody's doing good and enjoying their weekend. Well, today is Sunday that I'm filming this, so it's probably not the weekend anymore. Hope you're having a good week, or plan on having a good week. Things have been kind of crazy here. It was my birthday a couple days ago. I'm still trying to recover. My parents and I had a nice dinner, and I crafted most of the afternoon. My mom helped me fussy cut 144 butterflies. So that's why we have butterflies to use today. I'm sorry this is taking me so long. Oh, I need to take a drink. Something's not right. Okay. So now it has a little more stiffer. Get ink. Ink this little bad boy up. I can't wait for my new daubers to come in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I ordered some of the Tim Holtz daubers to go with the ink. They should be here like today or tomorrow. So I can't wait for that to happen, because these are falling apart. I mean, they work for a little while, but then after a while, they're just like, they give up the ghost. So yeah. And this is brand new ink too, which I love. I had to get some more of the vintage photo because I was running out. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to put that doily under there. Maybe we won't. It looks good without it. Okay, so this is how I do this. In order to make sure that you don't accidentally glue this shut, you turn your butterfly upside down. Or right side down, I should say. And between this little notch and this little notch on their wings, I draw a line with glue. Come out. Ugh, of course. When we start to film and it doesn't want to work. Come on. Okay. That should do it. Okay, so let's try that again. I draw a line between those two notches and then glue the bottom wings and his little butt. Like that. So only half of the butterfly is glued. And I hold it up to the envelope flap so that the glue is still well above it. And then glue it down. And that way you're guaranteed where it's not going to glue the envelope closed and you get it in the right place. Placement is everything. Alrighty. Test it. Yep, see, not glued. Perfect. Okay. And then what I do is I've got this really cool stuff. I swear this bottle's gonna last me forever. It's by Tulip and it's glitter dimensional fabric paint. And it is permanent and this is in diamond. It was bought at Michael's. So if you wanna look that up or, you know, whatever on, I'm sure it's on Amazon. I've had this bottle. It's almost full and I use it all the time. Yeah, but it gives this really cool little sparkly like rainbow effect and it's just gorgeous. So I use it on their bodies. It just adds that little bit of bling without it being too much. And then around this side, tips of their wings. And then when it dries with that really pretty, it's very clear, but it has rainbow sparkles in it. And they don't fall off. There's no, like, fall off or anything like that. But who says you can't use fabric glue on paper? If you can use fabric glue on paper, you can use fabric paint on paper. So, good stuff. Never comes off. It is permanent. And there we go. That's how I do my envelopes. So yeah, here's all the ones I've made prior to the video and the one we made here in the video. There you go. So it's that simple. Just wanting to make a little envelope for whatever reason or purpose you have. I mean, you can even do this and mail things in it. So they are legal envelopes. So there you go. I mean, I would like tape it shut. I wouldn't mail just with the butterfly. But yeah, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And I sure do hope to see you in my next video. Love you bunches. Bye.